Hello everybody. Today I've got an awesome video. What I'm going to be doing is running this electrolyzer, this water electrolyzer, which is a very cheap way to do a water test. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare this tap water and this crystal geyser water. And we are going to be looking for, hang on, let me fill this bad boy up. This is about the same spot as the other glass. Okay, so we're going to be looking for acids, fluoride, other organic material, arsenic, mercury, lead, copper, and sodium, bacteria, viruses, carcinogens, chemical, fertilizers, pesticides, and other, iron, rust, bacteria, lead, zinc, mercury, and inorganic. So this is definitely in your best interest to watch this video because I just ran the test a moment ago and you will never guess what the fuck is in our water. That looks like some Hollywood toxic sludge shit. And I swear to God I didn't do anything to that. That is literally just one of our types of water. I'll let you guess. But I'm going to run the test again here. And I forgot my tripod today, so deal with it. I'll probably redo this video another time also, because something absolutely amazing occurred with the tap water, which was this one that looks worse. It was noticeably like 10 degrees hotter than this, and that's the reason why I stopped my first test, is because the tap water started overheating because of how much metal particles is inside of it, that it literally caused a scientific phenomenon which the electrolyzer almost caught the water on fire because of the metal inside of it. So the process has began. The best view is kind of from the top here. So we've got this, I don't want to turn the video on you guys, sorry. I'm going to make this video again with better video and then with the thermometer and with the tripod. But this is so important, I just wanted to get it out there right now. And this water electrolyzer I got from China on eBay for less than $20. All you do is go to eBay, type in water electrolyzer. Had to wait like 2 weeks for the shipping, which is annoying, but moral of the story, it's here and it works. And we're already picking up this yellowy crap color in this tap water. And the test has been running for about 1 minute and 30 seconds. So the tap water is looking visibly nastier already. The crystal geyser water is doing pretty good so far. The surface looks drinkable still on this crystal geyser, and the surface on this one is kind of starting to look like urine or apple juice. So the main colors we're seeing so far, the 2 minute mark just about, seem to be yellows, acids, fluorides, and other organic material. Now we're starting to see some blues and greens in here, and some chunks pop up. I'm going to move this around a little bit, try to get that bottom water involved in this. So you see these chunks of green and blue. Now blue is bacteria, viruses, carcinogens, chemical fertilizers, pesticides, and other. I don't know what's scarier, carcinogens or other. And then we've got the greens, which is mercury, lead, copper, sodium, and arsenic. These heavy metals are going to be a huge, huge problem for all human beings and anybody going through targeting or anybody experiencing symptoms of targeting. Let's see. To the touch, this crystal geyser water feels completely normal. It's like the same temperature as it was in the bottle here. And this is already Starting to feel a little bit warmer, just a smidge. It's barely noticeable. But you see that the chunks of shit that are forming in both glasses here are undeniable. And one is more of a yellow color and one is more of a blue-green color. And out of this combination, I'm going to have to go with this being less bad, but it's still not good. So, I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting better than this, though, from Alpine spring water, Alpine acid fluoride, and other organic material water. And then we've got the tap water, which is straight up bacteria, viruses, carcinogens, chemical fertilizers, pesticides, and other, mercury, lead, copper, sodium, and we got some very red chunks in there from the very first test too. Okay, so now this reaction is starting to happen more, and this is starting to heat up a lot, and you see these sparks occurring. So that's how much metal is in our tap water that we are seeing it like short circuit right now. And the Alpine spring water is happening as well, but nowhere near like this tap water is. So let me paint this picture. This glass is heating up faster than this glass because of all the metal particles inside of it. In addition to that, you see, without a doubt, there is a disgustingly dark line here of heavy metals and carcinogens and bacteria. That's what blue and green shows up as here. So that is our tap water. Where is our Food and Drug Administration? Now, I'm the same guy that has a problem with the FCC for the radio standards. So now, is it starting to paint a reoccurring picture that this is not healthy, bro? This is a $20 meter. I think the Food and Drug Administration can do a little bit better than bacteria, mercury, lead, copper, viruses, carcinogens, chemical fertilizers, pesticides. This is our tap water. You wash your hands, you're washing your hands with bacteria, viruses, carcinogens, chemical fertilizers, pesticides, mercury, lead, copper, sodium, and it's on a micro scale. So this shit gets into your body and it doesn't leave. You have to do a detox for it to get out of your body. And again, if you're experiencing symptoms of targeting, this water is showing more activity on a scientific level. So this water is heating up faster than this water because it's got more metal active in it. It's most likely more conductive or more easy to manipulate that water. And since we were 75% water, it's running in our, like, to when you urinate, when any part of your digestion, and like so many targeted people have are attacked with stomach problems. Well, if we're 75% water in our digestive tract needs water to operate, and it's a part of either bowel movements or urination, this liquid is essentially the oil that keeps us running as machines. And with it being as toxic as this, I think that's going to cause some serious health problems. And now you're seeing this red and rust crap pop up. And this is getting hot. This is now essentially going to boil this water. And this side is not hot. So this is still room temperature, this crystal geyser water. But this tap water is now boiling hot because of all the metal and shit inside of it. I need a thermometer for the next part of this. But here's the crystal geyser water. And here's the tap water. And it has not been 10 whole minutes. And this is getting dangerous with how hot this water is getting on the tap water side. And look at this bubbling reaction here. And on this side still, no problem. It's not hot. It's not overheating. Even on the side that the leads were touching, it's not hot. So this tap water is creating a phenomenon with the water where it is hot, 360 degrees around this glass now. Yeah, that's too hot to hold. Literally, it's that hot. Okay. So you see these cups of water here. I'm going to put this on the sink. And now let us look at this tap water. That's tap water after you run it through water filtration or water electrolyzer. And this glass is hot. This is literally like excess of 100 degrees. So scientifically speaking, if you drink tap water or have tap water hit your body in the morning and then you start getting targeted, it makes sense. It makes sense why that would happen. Because why? Because this looks like it is absolutely full of microparticles that have to do with the targeting program. This is supposed to be consumed by us. You wash your hands with this. This looks like fucking Hollywood sludge. Okay? Now do you believe targeted people? Now do you believe that the Food and Drug Administration don't give an absolute fuck what happens to us? Look at that layer of zinc or whatever the fuck. Zinc, mercury, lead, inorganic is white. Then we've got this clear. That's solid white cake right there. Solid white shit right there. And then you got this green layer, greenish blue layer, which is what again? Bacteria, viruses, carcinogens, chemical fertilizers, pesticides, and other. Arsenic, mercury, lead, copper, sodium. That's what's in our tap water. It has literally got a layer of filth sludge. And then this is the crystal geyser. It is crazy how much cooler this glass is to the touch. It's absolutely nuts. And that is still not good. It's got a layer of that white layer, which is lead, zinc, mercury, organic. And then it's got that greenish bluish layer too. But as you can see through it still. You can still see through it that's water. It just looks like there's a bunch of shit on the top. Well, this is all nanoparticles that is getting us sick. I bet you didn't know that you're drinking a glass full of bacteria. Drinking a glass full of pesticides, fertilizers, viruses, carcinogens. And that's even if you care about your water. That's this one, bro. That's the fucking Alpine spring water. That's that. So the difference between this and the tap water is 100% worth the money from my perspective. And the reason being, this glass is still like 100 degrees. This glass is still like 100 degrees. I did not boil that water. I got it out of the damn sink right before I started this thing. So I wish I had 2 liquid thermometers right now, or even a laser thermometer, just to show you all the heat difference between these 2 cups. This is absolutely absurd. This has got to be probably 110 degrees right now. And this one's sitting at 80. It's ridiculous. And why is this retaining that heat? Well, it's because of the metal particles inside of this. And it doesn't look all that much different. Maybe just a little bit thicker sludge on the top here. That almost looks like that's like see-through water, but no, that's 100% a thick, grimy, gross layer that is not able to be seen through. And this one had a bubble form, and that bubble has been there for literally 40 minutes, and it won't pop. That's like a plastic bubble or like something else. It is not like a normal bubble. So, $20 water electrolyzer. And the key is right on the back of this thing, saying exactly what does what. Black dirt is heavy metal. So here we've got black dirt clearly visible on the top. I was trying to find black on that key when I was writing it, and that was the only one I hadn't written down, and now I just found it on the second look on that. So this is really that bad, guys, unfortunately. And I still encourage everyone to be optimistic. I drink this water all the time, and like, I'm not dead. You see me, like, here, I'll go take a swig of this right now. Like, be optimistic, but at the same time, we should know exactly what's going on in the world, and we don't have another. I don't have another option for tonight as far as what I'm going to drink. So, looks like I'm going to pick the lesser of two evils. Hashtag politics 2020 and 2024 also. So, our water is like our political science in the United States with all the corruption. Who wants the lesser of two evils again?